Good morning, hello, hola, howdy, hey y'all, grand rising, whatever the greeting is. This is Tracy, Sweet Spot Magazine. Y'all know I like to just jump in. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Thank all of you. I love each and every one of you. And yes, I am going to reply personally. Comment or comment. So, I'm not sure if y'all, I know some of y'all do, but I'm not sure how many of y'all do. Remember, Romper Room, way back in the day, in the 60s and the early 70s, Romper Room, where at the end of the show, she would sit around and she would sit there and say, I see so and so and so and so, and she'd call out your name. Well, we're going to do Romper Room this morning. We're going to do it at the beginning. So this morning, who do I see? I see Paul. I see Stella. I see Rock Brigade. I see Forrest, Martha. Hi, Bad Kitty. And Bad Kitty's not bad at all. She's just playful. Island Girl. Amneris. Tasha. Soul Tribe Found. And yes, Tasha, this is the Soul Tribe. Oh, I know I'm not forgetting Demita. She's like so protected. That is like Archangel's baby daughter. Don't ever mess with her, because you will get your ass kicked. True North Tarot. Hummingbird. Lord Renzo, also known as P. Gay. Who else? Um, Felicia. I see Felicia. So interact with me. I definitely like to respond. And I also see Misty. Hi, Misty. So let's just jump in. So before we jump in, I feel like it's a karmic return. I feel like the universe is balancing itself out. And what was wrong is now going to be right. It's going to be right, but the hard part is the people that were doing the wrong, to them, it's not going to feel right. So let's just jump in. We got man holding a coin. Maybe we're talking about somebody and an action. Something about this person has put something into action already. And it's something that's making this person confirmation. But it's something that's making this person a little nervous, because I'm feeling a little nervous. Somebody put something into action, and they were following their true north. They were following their God. They're following their God. What they know is right. What they know is the way to go. And they were doing it out of love, because they know that's what's right. That's what matters. Especially whenever it comes to these relationships that we have, these relationships that we say are dear, these relationships that we say we really appreciate. Love is what really matters. And someone is seeing Someone is finally realizing that they didn't have love. They didn't feel love. They were not accepting love, and they were not expressing love. They're now seeing that. They're realizing that. They came to that realization. God helped them to see. And like I said, now the universe is balancing itself out. The universe is balancing itself out. Like I said, to some, it's not going to seem right. It's not going to seem fair. And it's not going to seem right or fair to those that were doing the deceiving. But judgment has been called. Balance must happen. There is no way, none, zero, goose egg, nada, nothing. See it? Nothing. There's no way to get around it. Like that song, what goes up must come down. If the lie went up, if the toxicity went up, if the spell work went up, if the backstabbing went, whatever it was that went up, whoever threw it up in the air, it's coming right back down. And you're going to be able to see who threw it up in the air. Because you're going to feel like all eyes on me, baby. The person that threw it up in the air, as you're going to see, is the one it keeps coming down on them. People are going to be like, damn, what else happened? What happened this week? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. They're going to be like, why is all this stuff happening to them? The universe is balancing itself. Somebody sees it's within themselves. They weren't loving. It's almost like they didn't know how to love. It's like they didn't know how to love. It's because they didn't love themselves. They weren't trying to heal themselves. They weren't trying to find themselves. They were fine being like, oh, I'm good. I don't need any help. I don't need nothing. I'm really good. Can't make this up. The universe is balancing itself out. It's already happening. It's already happening. That man holding the coin, I feel like that was God. That was God. That was representative of God. That was the man that was holding the coin. And he's letting us know, hey, I already put something in action. I already see the love that you're putting out there. How you're trying to remain balanced in your love and devoted. And someone is seeing that they weren't loving. They didn't know how to love, but now they want to. They want to feel that. They want to touch that. Can't make this up. They want to feel what it feels like to genuinely love. They want to know that when they feel that hug of another, that they can actually feel that loving hug of another. And not just that, hey, how you doing? You trying to pat me down? Or you trying to give me some type of shizitsu massage? What's up? What's up with that? Hey, cousin, with the one arm. Hey, what's up with that? Love you. Do you? Is that love? They want to feel that. And that's the truth. They want to feel it. They want to know what true love is. Somebody woke up this morning, they felt really, really, really good. They did. They felt really good. They feel better this morning than they felt in a long time. And it's because they feel lighter emotionally. They feel so much lighter spiritually. They feel just so much lighter. They can tell that they have graduated. They can tell that they have excelled, that they have reached another level with their own self-discovery, with their own commitment to loving themselves. And they're willing to go deeper within. They're willing to really go deep within themselves to figure out, find out, and see who they are. And they're doing it passionately. I'm telling you, that's all somebody can think about. They're loving it. They're loving it because they're loving themselves right now. People that work like, they must be seeing somebody new. Did you win the lottery? How'd you play? How your tickets play? How your tickets play? What's going on? Because you looking really good. You looking like you really, really feeling good. They must have met somebody new. Come on, who is it? What they name? What they made? Come on. Tell me what they name. You're like, no. Because people can tell there's something different with you. You're the same, but you're acting different. You present different. You radiate different. It's almost like you're talking different. You're talking so positive. Some people are sitting here and they noticing that you're talking real positive. You're talking a lot of love, and they're like, okay. Okay, I see. They trying to act all like they, all like this and all like that. Because you're going to have some haters. Yeah, you're going to have some haters. Because they don't know what you know, and they still going through what they're going through, but they don't understand that you put an end to what you had to put an end to. That's why you feel so good. That's why today, when you woke up, it was the bluebird on your shoulder that said, wake your ass up before your alarm goes off. You need this extra 15 minutes. Because I'm going to have you praising God. I'm going to have you doing some things. I'm going to have you adding an extra step so that you can make sure you give great thanks. And you don't mind. Because you know, I'm on my way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on my way up. That's what I'm hearing. On my way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on my way up. You know, you feel it. You feel good about it. And you know what? People can say what they want to say. They can throw shade. That's all the shade you got? That's all the shade you got to throw? Come on. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Because whatever you got to bring is, I'm rubber, your glue. Bounces off me, sticks on you, motherfucker, because I'm already healed. Nah. There ain't shit you can do to me that I already don't see. I'm already healed. I'm already balanced. I'm already feeling good. And you didn't know I was doing it. You didn't know I was getting that. You didn't know that was my claim to fame. You didn't know that I was loving myself. You didn't know that I was getting the victory. You didn't know that I was seeing the worthiness in me. You didn't know that I was going through something internally because you could only see the outside of me. But you couldn't see the inside of my brain. No, the fuck you couldn't. You didn't know I was working overtime, did you? Did you? No, not at all. You thought that you still had me. I'm not even giving you the crack of my ass to lick. Nothing. 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 Ooh. The devil said, well, listen, I still want to give it to you though. No, get away from me. Somebody see. Somebody is like, everything is balancing out. Because somebody was able to deal with their dark side. Somebody was able to go through the dark night of the soul. Somebody was able to take care of their own shit. Somebody can now go to the bathroom and come out and it not be stank. Now they should still stink a little bit, but it don't stink as much. And that's an accomplishment. Somebody knows I'm on my way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on my way up because they feeling good. They know that God has stepped up in the neighborhood. They know this. It's like somebody. It's like they're seeing that somebody that they cast out, somebody that was, had to do the things on their own, somebody that had to remain on their own, had to be completely reliant on their own, somebody that this person was going after. They're seeing that this person who was cast out is the one who was like showing them how to love, helping them to understand, making them to see. Somebody is feeling really good because, like I said, they're figuring shit out. They're figuring shit out that, you know what? This person that had to do it on their own, there is something about that person. It's like that person had to do it on their own. They didn't want to, but it was something about that person that made them see, oh, this is who this person is. And now they want to be just like that person. And what's this? And it's funny because that mean old devil, the devil that we just saw, this is the devil now. Stuck. Stuck because of their own game. Stuck because of their own devices. Stuck because of some shit that they caused. Stuck. Now that devil person is the one that's feeling left out. Feeling like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to make it? Now that devil person is the one that's feeling like, wait a minute. Shit just clicked. Shit just clicked. All that pain that I caused is coming right back. All that confusion that I did is coming right back. The devil person is seeing that shit is coming right back. It's almost like the devil person gave somebody everything and somebody else had to suffer. And the person that had to suffer ended up with everything. And the person that was given everything left the person who gave them everything. Yeah. It's like the person that gave they gave somebody everything, and the one that they gave everything to left them. They said, okay, they played a trick on them. Thank you. And they left them. Left them for dead. That's just how the devil works, ain't it? Because the devil says, I'm going to give you all the desires of your heart. I'm going to give you everything that you want. I'm going to give you everything that you could ever wish for. But the one thing that the devil cannot ever give you is something that you really, truly, deeply, spiritually need. And I just saw 22:20, or no, it was 22:32. But anyway, I saw something on the clock. But just whenever you think that the devil is just about to land that promise that the devil made to you in the palm of your hand, it disappears. It disappears and it goes nowhere. And you're sitting there like, what the fuck? It was just right there. Where did it go? And the devil says, tricked ya. You didn't really think I was going to give that to you, did you? You didn't really believe me, did you? I mean, they called me the devil for a reason. They not just making that shit up. You didn't do your homework. You didn't read the small print that you needed, the double magnifying glass at the bottom of the contract that I had you signed, did you? You didn't read that small print, did you? You did, and I was saying, you need legal representation. And we laughed about it, but I was serious and you didn't really do it. You didn't even sign the contract. You just saw that big ass bag of money that I was promising you. And you was like, give me the ink pen. And you have nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing to show for it. Except a wet ass and some hurt feelings. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to show for it is a wet ass and some hurt feelings. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Huh? You tell me. Yes or no? I want to know in the comments. Was it worth it? Look who wasted their time. Round and round it goes. What you put out is what you bring about. It don't take no rocket science to know this shit. It don't even take no motherfucking college degree. You ain't even really got to think about this shit. This is motherfucking common sense. What you put out there is what you get back in. Ooh, Lord. What else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? But somebody, they like, you know what? I see the error in my ways. I want to learn. I want to know how to love. I want to know how to love. Someone wants to balance themselves out. They're tired of how they're living. They're tired of everything, but they want to know what it feels like. And they're ready to take the steps. They're ready to make the moves. They're ready to do the homework. Whatever they got to do, they're ready to do it. They are ready to sign me up. Sign me up for the class. Spirit said, get my ink pen. I'm going to sign them up for the class on how to love. What love feels like. I'm getting ready to touch each and every one of them. We getting ready to work some shit out. We getting ready to balance some shit out, work it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. We getting ready to get out the shit that hurt them from way back. Spirit said, go ahead and get some of my colonoscopy tools, because we're going to have to dig deep for some of them, because some of them been full of shit for a long time. 4 of Wands. Somebody wants to go home. They want to go home to Spirit. They want to go home to love. They want to go home to health. They want to go home to happiness. Somebody wants to go home. They're thinking about all these happier times. Relationships, people. It's like they're thinking about like holidays and everything. They're thinking about when they felt more balanced. But they want to go home. They want to go way back. They want to work on themselves so much that they feel like they are the home that they want to go to. They're ready. They're ready to work with Spirit. They're ready to follow Spirit's guide. They're ready to do the homework. They're ready to ask for the blessings. They're ready to get the downloads. They're ready to do whatever they have to do because they just want that connection. They just want that feeling. They want to know that no matter where they are geographically, no matter who they're around, or even if they're by themselves, they want to know no matter what is happening, what's going on, they want to know that they're home. They are home within themselves. They're ready to go deep. They're ready to start over. They're ready to take class 101. Start at the bottom and work their way up. They're ready to fight for this. You gotta fight for your right to party. But they're ready to fight for that. And that's the type of love that you fight for. That's the only type of love that you fight for. That love that you have for yourself. You fight like a motherfucker for that fight. Woo-wee. Fight like I would fight. And let me tell you something. For my own self-love, with certain members of my own toxic family, I had to fight. And I fought. And as you all see, I didn't back down. They jokingly called me either Chihuahua or a mini pit. It was cute. I accepted it. I laughed at it. Y'all are funny. Because it was funny. But I was neither of those. I was a motherfucking honey badger fighting a bear. You ever seen a honey badger fight a bear? I am that honey badger. Now, my fur is nice and soft, just like the little kitties, soft, cuddly animals. It's just that they had to find out the hard way. And they would have been able to find out that my little fur was soft too, but everybody's afraid to approach a honey badger. So, somebody is ready to fight for their right to love themselves, as they should be. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else? Yeah, somebody, they feel really good. They feel really good. They feel free. They feel really good. They feel free. They feel like I'm here and sitting on top of the world. And that's after coming out of this. They feel really, really good. It's like they're looking for that connection. They're looking for that spiritual connection. They're wanting to learn. They're trying to build. They're trying to understand. They are gathering information. They're trying to see what they can do, how they can grow spiritually. They're making sure that they put that balance in themselves, that they don't look outside of themselves for acceptance, for validation, for any type of inclination of acceptance or mattering. That they put that all in themselves, of what the balance that they feel is here. It doesn't make a difference if this person or that person doesn't like me. The only thing that makes a difference is that I like myself. And if I truly like and truly love myself, if I see someone else not liking themselves because they're trying to abuse or misuse someone else, I need to speak up about that. I need to let that shit be known. That is a no-no. We don't flow like that. Not in these motherfucking streets. I need to let that person know that shit is not good. That is not a good look and it ain't a good fit on you. And make sure that that person understands this is not how we act. This is not what we do. Not in these spiritual streets. It's like the universe is balancing itself. People are waking up to understand that, you know what? I do owe a commitment to my fellow man to help them. Hey. This may not be the way that you want to go. Hey, I see this. Or, we don't do those. Oh, no, you didn't wear that shit and think that you was going to look cute in that. I mean, we can have self-expression, but at some point, it becomes like aggressive self-expression. It becomes toxic. It becomes not good to look at. Just like I'm thinking of the young females, and I'm not saying this about no young females. If there's young females looking at this, good, because y'all need to know. The young females walking around showing everything in some fishnet with some with some a thong on and some bra. First of all, baby, cover that shit up. Secondly, you smell like ass when you walk by. Third, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Fourth, you're letting everybody know who you are and what you ain't got. Because the beauty don't start here. The beauty starts up here. And then it goes to here. And then it sometimes filters on the outside. But it just all starts on the inside. Don't let yourself play yourself trying to be cute. And I don't mean no disrespect because I was young, but I wasn't young and dumb. We have to look at everything in a new light. We have to wake the fuck up. We have to see that, you know what? If I see this person that I know personally, that they and I have conversations, and if I know that this person is not doing right, it's my job to say, hey, come on now, I love you. But you know that wasn't right. You know that wasn't right. And you know what? If you can't get right, you got to get left. Because we don't do that in these spiritual streets. You either got to get right or baby, you got to get left. And we have to leave them if they're not going to act right. Not continue to enable them. Because that's not making them be accountable for their own bullshit. That's part of responsibility. We have a responsibility to ourselves and we have a responsibility to others. And those others, they have a responsibility to themselves and they too have a responsibility to others. Somebody woke up this morning and they understood about their own responsibility. and how they was maybe keeping themselves stuck, ignoring some shit that maybe this person was doing because this person had the title of this. This was supposed to have been the one that maybe this was supposed to have been somebody's dad or somebody like that. A grandfather, somebody that they looked up to, somebody that's supposed to have been, the epitome of what the male love was, or what that strength was, or who they should embody, or who they should be like. Not realizing that they was just staying stuck. They was following some sort of generational pattern. They was following some sort of bad advice. They was afraid to take their own path. They was afraid to use their own mind to follow their own true north. But they are following their own true north today. They are following their own true north today. This person, they learned some lessons. They learned some major lessons. Some huge, big, major, huge, bigger, major, large, humongous, like anaconda, like lessons in love. About relationships. About the way of the world. I'm hearing that song. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Tell me. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. You're never gonna get my love. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody thought they was Mr. Big Stuff. Only to come to find out you was nothing but Pee-wee Herman. Yeah. But now they're leaving those old relationships. They're leaving all of that. They want to move forward. They want to work with somebody. They want to work on themselves. They want to work with God. They want to work with a community. They want to get involved. They want to move forward. They are ready for that spiritual ascension. They're ready. Because they see now that shit that was happening before, they don't know what that shit was. They don't even know what to call it. They can't even classify it. But they know what it wasn't. It wasn't no love. It wasn't nothing healthy. It wasn't nothing healing. It wasn't nothing like that. But this is what's up. This is what's worth looking into. This is what's worth fighting for. Someone is just feeling all lovey-dovey with themselves, about themselves, for themselves. And that makes them feel even better about themselves. They are feeling so good about themselves right now. They're feeling all lovey, wishy-washy, like people are looking at them like, is that motherfucker daydreaming about somebody? But they don't realize you daydreaming about yourself. And people are like, is they praying? Are they praying right now? You're like, yeah, I'm praying. You need to pray too. Everybody is looking at you because they notice something different about, they can't make this up. They notice something different about you. Wait, and it's like, they're like, damn it. This person was just upset the other day. We just saw this person not knowing where the fuck they was going to get their next piece of bread crumb from? Now this person got loaves coming in every damn day. They throwing loaves away. What the hell? They're not throwing it away. They're giving it to the homeless people. They're giving it to the homeless, to the needy. They're sharing. They're giving back. They're providing. And they're doing it lovingly. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They are giving those loaves of bread away to the needy. People are like, damn. And it's because this person said, you know what? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I know I cannot sing, y'all. I'm sorry, but it's not me. If I don't do it the way Spirit says, it's either me or y'all. And it's not gonna be me. I'm sorry. So y'all can fast forward through it. I'll try and mark the times of whenever I break out into melody. But I ain't gonna promise nothing. Because I got this. What time was that? I don't know. It was 40. It may have been like somewhere around 44, 45, 46. Something like that. But y'all saw somebody saw what was holding them back. Is what they needed to lead. The thoughts, the ideas, the patterns. It was like, I thought that this was the best thing for me, but I'm realizing that this was what was harming me. Could have been somebody that you had a lot of passion for, you have a lot of love for, that you had a lot of loyalty to. But sometimes those people that we have that passion, that love, and that loyalty to is not showing us the passion, the love, and the loyalty back. What else? Come on. It's like we think that what we're given is what we're receiving, but it's not. We're just being manipulated. We see that we're being manipulated. And when we wake up to the manipulation, it breaks our heart. When we wake up to things that we did out of being manipulated, it breaks our heart. We see that somebody was conning us. And maybe we have those same traits and was doing that same type of conning or something. We see that it was almost like it was a cycle with us, other people or something. You know, somebody was doing some shit. Somebody's waking up to somebody was doing some shit. Because they getting all this shit happening to them. Confirmation. And that means I got to hurry up and wrap this shit up so that I can go curl my hair and run out the damn door to work. Jeez. But they saw that the person that they thought was the most loving and peaceful and caring and kind and sweet, and oh my gosh, they like go outside and they feed the squirrels every day, and they're not even afraid of squirrels. They make sure that the spiders have fresh water. I mean, they're just great people. That was the one that was causing the conflict. That was the one that was sending all of this negative energy. That was the one that was doing the most amount of hurting. What else, Spirit? That was the one that was putting vinegar in the plants. That was the one that you saw that they was like competing with somebody else. Cause like they wanted all the attention for whatever reason. They needed to they needed to compete with someone else. They felt like this person was their competition, but I feel like somebody wasn't someone else's. This is like somebody had this thought that they were always competing with someone. They had to outdo someone. They had to outperform. They had to outdo something. But now they see that they didn't have to do all that. They see that that was just like it was a ploy just to keep people stuck and miserable. It was like somebody was purposely causing chaos, causing a rift, causing like they're trying to really build something, but nothing is coming up, nothing is getting better because they're not doing anything. They're not trying to do anything. They're not trying to change anything. They're not trying to work on anything. They're not trying to come to any realizations. They're not trying to say, okay, let me get into my north node. They're not trying to. They are not trying. And someone else decided it's time for them to try. It's time for them to do it. And so now they are on their path. And they ain't stopping until they find their true north, until they reach the promised land. They want to go through the gates. They want to feel that love of self, the love of God, the love of another. They want to feel that unconditional love. That's the love. That's the hardest love to find, and that's the hardest love to feel. But when you feel it, you know that you're there. Nobody can take it away. No God, nobody can make you stop smiling. Nobody can knock you off your rocker. Nobody can knock off your crown. Nobody can do none of that. Because you got this. You already got the answer. You already feel the light. You already have the connection. Somebody is, they working day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. Whatever they got to do, they doing it. They're doing whatever the fuck they got to do because they want to find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They're looking. They're blocking everybody else out, everything else out, all negative thoughts. They returning shit to sender. They doing all of that because they want to find that pot of gold within themselves. At the end of the rainbow. Have a good day, y'all. And I love y'all.